Rock! He's like, Daddy, can I help? He's like, no, damn it, you leave me the fuck alone. Daddy, don't be mean, shut the fuck up. Why the fuck do I do these things? So if y'all looked on my Facebook, you've seen I posted WR450 in there. They've sold street legal WR450s here for a little while now. It's pretty cool, just taking all that work out for you, putting a plan on it, and then you can still like finance it, because that's what's usually the annoying bit, is trying to finance it. Financing it without having getting the plate while it's being financed is hard. I don't know how to fucking speak. Already almost low-sided it. Motard in the dirt. Whee! Hey! Hey-oh. All shops should have a little track in the back of them. Oh yeah, doing the wheelie thing. Ah, you could have gone, buddy. Getting on the highway like a boss. Why is that thing rattling? Quit fucking rattling! Just chill out for a minute. And I kind of want to talk about bike theft and what I think you can do to prevent it. I'm bringing it up because Chase's bike got stolen. Again, he had another bike stolen from him. And you may say, well then why would you speak about it? You've only ever had one stolen from you. Chase has had 3. It's like, well then he's doing something wrong. And I clearly started doing things right, because after I had 1 stolen, I didn't have any more stolen. Now I know we all like to commute on our bikes, but when you park your bike somewhere, when you go somewhere and you leave your bike outside, I mean, that's... motherfuckers don't care about stealing your bike in public. My one got stolen in broad daylight with people walking around it at a Sam's Club, locked up to a pole. Like, they were clearly stealing it. And unfortunately, that's kind of what you need to expect from people. They're not gonna stop that situation. They don't care. So if you don't want your shit to get stolen when you take it out somewhere, you rather one be where you can see it, or have it where it can't be seen. Hide that motherfucker somewhere. After that, when I was still working at Sam's, I was taking my my DRZ up there, and I was parking it inside a cage that held all the used tires. And it was chained up inside that cage, and that cage had a lock on it that I knew the combo to. So the level of shit to go through to get it's pretty intense, but that's not going to stop anybody. What actually stops people from stealing it is because they can't see it. They don't fucking know. It's just they have to be at the exact right place at the exact right time to see you pull in there. And if you don't make a big scene when you pull in the parking lot doing long-ass wheelies and acting like an asshole, then nothing's going to happen. Some sort of incident up the road here. Alright, you know, some of you motherfuckers are going to come over because you're just dumb. Yep, talking on that phone, aren't you? Talking on that phone! I can see your hand! Buicks are some of the safest cars you can buy, which makes them some of the scariest because the kind of people that buy them. But the point of that is out of sight, out of mind is a really big part of it. And the same kind of goes for at home where you're going to leave it. I mean, if you live in an apartment and you're not going to be able to, shit, I guess we're going this way. Alright, I think that's a fatality. They're clearing something off the road. That car got the fuck knocked out of it by a commercial vehicle. Oh no! That guy on the Valkyrie knows where to go. Is this guy know how to ride a bike? He seems a bit off. Yeah, I don't think he knows what he's doing that well. Yeah, he just ran the stop there and he's just gonna do that. What a fucking idiot. I kind of jumped in front of that one car though, but... So if you're gonna have to leave your bike outside at an apartment, locking it, if somebody can get to it, if somebody can be next to your bike when you're not next to it, that ain't good, because the thief will fucking steal that motherfucker. Locks are not as good as you think they are. Shit, my brother's not even a fucking locksmith by any means. My younger brother figured out how to do combo locks just by playing with them. He's really fucking good at it. Picking a lock, Spicy can tell you how about doing that. I mean, he probably, I don't know if he should, but he has a lock picking kit, and he does it for fun. You put all the locks on you want, but I think you should have a very real understanding that something could happen to your bike. I think you may want to invest in this thing called LoJack. They've got other versions of it. I used to install LoJack at the Honda dealer I worked at. And it's pretty cool because you end up with a fob next to your key. It's on your keychain. And basically, it just detects your GPS. Hey, if this bike isn't moving and that fob isn't next to it, something's not right. So we used to roll bikes from outside the parking lot. Like, you'd roll all your bikes that you're working on at the inside every night when you got done with them. And then you'd roll them back out in the day, you know, the ones that were waiting to be worked on. Get them out of the way of the shop. And you would end up with these bikes that had a LoJack on them, and you would just move them like 30 feet or something. They would set off the LoJack. You get a call from the fucking owner wanting to know. They could tell the police exactly where your bike is. You know, they talk about you can't outrun the fucking radio. Well, you kind of can if you're insane, but if you don't ask. But you sure as fuck can't outrun a GPS transponder thing on your fucking bike telling the police where you're at. Even then, a thief could sit outside your house, wait for you to leave. And I don't know if you've ever kicked a door, and it's really easy. We put all this time and protection and locking windows and doors and everything. You give a good mule kick to a door, that fucker's opening. They'll cut through fucking garages, man. Like, you know how your garages are just like thin sheet metal? See where they cut a hole through it, and they get in there and they just pop the fucking cord, the little thing, and open your garage up, or they just open it if it's not automatic. So one of the best advices I can tell you is be fucking for sure you have full coverage. Find out before you buy your bike if you can't afford it, because when you buy an R1 and you're 19 and you're like, oh, oops, insurance is nearly $1,000 a month, I can't afford that, and it gets stolen, then you have to pay $14,000 for nothing. And if you see someone stealing your bike, kick their fucking ass! That tree's a little bit in the way! Oh, you fit under there.
Because they're going hard, going crazy, so
get the fuck out of my bike.
Chill out a bit and just try to enjoy the ride. Have some
that's what's burning.
Just make it to the end.
That on the exhaust. Leaves got into the... Oh, look at the wiggly fender going.
Get brave.